Hello again, guys. So this is race 2 from round 3 of the Hodgeys Saturday Swift Cup, sponsored by Heritage Transport Limited for your logistic needs. This is a reverse grid going off of the previous race results. So we have got, well, actually no, it's a little bit messed up again. Somehow Mikey, he is at the back there, you can see that, but it says he's in first place. We got Kev is in second place. We got Smurf in third place. Hodgie is fourth. Slowpoke is fifth. Ice Chan sixth. Vexed is seventh. Vinny is eighth. Pickle is in ninth. Smoky Tom 10th. Wayne G in 11th. And as you can see, some of the guys up ahead, they're already getting blue flagged. So this is another bug with the custom lobbies, which needs to be sorted by Polyphony. Hopefully they'll get on it and they will release a patch soon or an update that will fix the stability and fix the weird glitches that we're having like that. We've also seen the ghost trees, haven't we, on the apexes? I'm not really sure what that's all about either. But anyway, without further ado, should we get into it? Let's get into it. And that was a very strange start there, wasn't it? Very, very strange start. Mikey definitely isn't in first place. I think Smurf was actually on pole. So Smurf, he's taking up the lead of the race. Oh, it's all getting a bit congested through turn one. Almost 4 wide, coming down into Druids. In fact, no, it is 4 wide. It looked like Vex getting shuffled out a little bit there. Bit of a deep line from him. And then again, dropping down the order now. I think he's all the way in last. Oh, was somebody... I don't even know what happened there. This is definitely going to go to safety car, I'm sure. Is it? Isn't at the moment. Kev has managed to take up that first position. He's taking it away from Smurf. So Smurf dropping to second place. I'm not sure if everyone's a little bit confused as to whether it's a safety car or not, but don't know that they're actually slowing down too much, does it? So Vinny Van Gogh, he's managed to move up to third. Slowpoke not too far behind him in fourth. So it looked like Smurf went really deep. Looked like Mikey almost going into the back of Slowpoke there. I think there was a tiny bit of contact, but nothing negligible. Smurf, he's dropped to fourth place. He's got Slowpoke behind him now in fifth. Slowpoke definitely the more... Oh no, Mikey! I don't know what happened there. Oh, is it? Yeah, it's definitely a safety car now, I think. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Okay, so definitely safety car. So as we go into the safety car, that's going to allow Raj to creep up onto the back of the field. We have got Kevin first place. Vinny is in second. We got Mikey in third. Smurf was in fourth. Slowpoke fifth. Smoky Tom sixth. Wayne G is seventh. We got Hodgie in eighth. Vexed is ninth. Pickle is 10th. And Ice Chan bringing up the rear in 11th. So they will be going from the start-finish line again. In fact, does it look... I was going to say, it looked like they were racing again. Oh, they are definitely... It is definitely on again. So Ice Chan at the back of the field. Kev is still out in first place. We've got Gary Smith. He's managed to move back up to second. Oh, as Kev gets all out of shape through Druids. He hasn't allowed Smurf onto the back of him, though. He's still out ahead. Smurf now being hounded by Mikey. Mikey trying to go up the inside here. He's managed to get it done. Vinny's trying to follow through as well. I think he's managed to get it done. He's going to have the inside for this one. Yeah, he has. Oh, there's contact between Smokey and Smurf. It's all got a little bit messy again, hasn't it? As it looked like Vexed was having a bit of contact there. Oh, Smurf has actually... What the... I'm not even sure what happened there. So we've got Kev is still currently in first place, so he's just had that taken away from him by Mikey. Mikey's managed to move up to first place. Kev has dropped to second. We've got Vinny in third. Smurf is still fourth. Oh, it's Vex actually goes up the inside into Druids. Is Smurf going to get a cut back? He was looking for it, wasn't he? Not quite getting it done. Almost looking like Vex forgot to brake there. Smurf, he's currently in fifth, but he's been hounded now by Hodgie in sixth. He's also got Wenny G behind Hodgie in seventh, and then Pickle, and then Slowpoke. He's doing very well at the moment, isn't he, to stay where he is. Hodgie is well and truly trying to get past him, but he is also being hounded by Wayne G, so also having to go defensive against Wayne G. He's covered off the inside early, making Wayne G go the long way round. He tried it, he's off. He's actually on the gravel, I'm sure I saw him go on the gravel. Maybe not, maybe he kept it, I'm not sure. Smurf still currently 5th place. He's got Hodgie behind him in 6th. We've got Slowpoke and then Wayne G. So yeah, Wayne G definitely did have a bit of an off, didn't he? Slowpoke managed to go through. Oh, is there 3 wide into this next one? This is going to end in tears. Slowpoke managing to wedge ahead. I don't know where he came from. He came from out of nowhere. And then, who was that? Was that Wayne G and Hodgie? I don't know if that was Wayne G and Hodgie or Wayne G and... or Hodgie and Smurf even. But somebody went flying there, didn't they? In fact, we can't see Smurf now, so I can only assume that was him that came off worse out of that bit of sideways contact. Hodgie now getting hounded by Wayne G. Wayne G's going to try and take that position away from him. He's managed to draw alongside. He's going to have the advantage coming into Druids. Hodgie's still there on the outside. He's going to have the inside for the next one as Ice Chan manages to get it done on on Smokey. And Hodgie coming back again on Wayne G. Great move there. And they are starting to creep up onto the back of Slowpoke as well. As Ice Chan manages to slot into that 7th position. He's taking that away from Wayne G. I think Wayne G might be in trouble now. It's looking like Smokey Tom might manage to get past him as well. And this battle is definitely hotting up now, isn't it? As Smokey Tom has actually peeled into the pit. So Wayne G, he's going to be trying to take that position back away from Ice Chan. But Ice Chan's covered off the inside nicely. Obviously collects a bit of the Astro there, though. Oh, I don't know, Ice Chan actually trying to look down the inside of Hodgie. Not quite close enough. And we've got Smurf and Vinny. Vinny going a long way round. Is he going to get around the outside of Smurf? No, Smurf's going to keep that position. But Vinny's going to go for the cutback. Can he get it done? Not quite, not this time round. Smurf's going to keep that position for a minute. As he goes a little bit deep through that last turn, that's going to give Vinny given Vinny the advantage. He's managed to get that car through. He's got it past Smurf, and he's now going to try and start attacking Kev, who's not far up the road. As we see Vexed, he's headed into the pits now. So Smokey Tom has come out in 11th place. He's not too far off the back of Smurf, though, so I'm sure he'll be putting them tyres through the paces. Mikey is now the leader of the race. He has got the fastest lap for 47.494. I think he managed to keep that fastest lap in the first race. Fastest lap currently in this second race as well. 7 minutes in, nearly. Pickle up to second. He's actually got a nice bit of breathing space as well to the rest of the field, so not in any position to start trying to challenge Mikey, but he's also not having to worry about going defensive, so he can work on saving them tyres. He has been doing very well with the tyre management, to be fair. Ice Chan, he's managed to move up to 3rd, but he's been hounded by Wayne G. Wayne G all over his rear. Like Wayne G picking up some marbles there. They've got him a little bit out of shape through Druids, but still with him at the moment. So Wayne G's 4th place. Hodgie not far behind him in 5th place. So Hodgie up to 5th. Slowpoke 6th. Slowpoke looking like he's crept up onto the back of Hodgie. He might be trying to size up a move. Let's see if we can get that shot. Yeah, didn't quite see it there, did we? I thought we may have seen the rear wheels come up, but it didn't quite happen that time, or perhaps we just couldn't see it on the camera. So Kev is still currently 7th place, being chased down by Vexed, who's in 8th. Oh, looking like Vex might have the momentum. Kev's had a moment. Vex has managed to move through. And I can tell you that Vex had his race ruined in this one by a cat jumping in front of the TV. That's a story for another time. Well, that is, you will see later on, Vex has, well, he has a few moments. Very frustrating. I would advise, if you have got animals, cats or dogs, shut them out of the room when you're racing, as they are a pain in the butt. As Smoky Tom manages to get that move done on Kev, he's got a 0.5 second penalty, but looking very quick at the moment is Smoky Tom. He's going to start trying to challenge Vex soon, isn't he? He has got a slight penalty. That might allow Kev back through. In fact, it's looking like Kev... No, Kev's too far back. He's too far back that time round. He has managed to close up into braking for Paddock Hill, but it wasn't enough. So he's still currently in 9th place. We've got Vinny down in 10th. Vinny's now on a fresh set of mediums. And we've got Smurf bringing up the rear in 11th. He's also on a fresh set of mediums. That might be Mikey behind it, I don't know. So Mikey is still currently the leader of the race. I think he's yet to pit. I think he started on mediums. Pickle still currently in 2nd. Having a great race at the moment is Pickle. He'll be happy with that if that's where he finishes. Obviously early doors as yet. Only 11 minutes in. There's still 19 minutes to go. See the blue flags there being waved by the marshals. Looking like Smurfy's going to get lapped again. He moves out of the way nicely, so not causing Pickle too much trouble. He's going to try and stick in the slipstream though, is Smurf. Try and make his way onto the back of the field. Oh, and actually Pickle's managed to steal the fastest lap with a 47.3. And we've got Wayne G. Wayne G's up to 3rd. Ice Chan not too far behind him in 4th. He's got Hodgie in tow though, and Slowpoke. Well, it looks like Slowpoke's now trying to challenge Hodgie for that 5th position. Looking like maybe Raj's going to pull away. It looked like he had started to, but Hodgie's sticking with him. Raj trying to break the toe, not working that time though. In fact, Ice Chan on very, very worn softs now. I think he will be looking to go into the pit soon. That is costing him now. Hodgie's managed to go up the inside. Just not having the turn in on them very heavily worn softs. Hodgie's on not as worn mediums. About half of the tread left on them. Up to 4th place though. Great racing air at the moment from Hodgie. Ice Chand is in 5th. He's being challenged now by Slowpoke, who's in 6th. He's chosen to stay out as well. I think he's going to lose that position. I think that might have been a mistake there from Raj. I think he stayed out one lap too many. Slowpoke is going to have the grip advantage as they come down the hill. Up into Druids, he's going to get it up the inside, and he manages to get it done easily. And Raj is just going to have to stick with him, slot back in behind him. Almost pushing Slowpoke along there. Definitely looks like he's feeling the loss of grip now. It's a great race in here from Slowpoke. Slowpoke up to 5th place. Wilson. And there we go, Ice Chad has gone in. Smokey, he's on mediums. He's not used them too much, so he'll be staying out. He's up to 6th. And as you can see, there's a huge gap between him and Vexed, who, as I say, he had a couple of offs due to cats jumping up in front of the TV. Managing to get out in front of, or get past Raj. Raj has come out just behind him. So I think Raj may be able to start challenging Bex for that 7th position. As we see the race leader's now gone into the pits. That is Mikey. Pickles move through to take the race lead. New race leader. So Ice Chand is now back on racing hards. As Hodgeys dipped into the pits. Is Raj going to go straight in? Yeah, Raj has gone straight in to get rid of them hards. So Vinny, who is in 9th place, he is going to move through to 8th position. Raj is going to drop down to 10th or 11th. And there he goes. Ice Chan now coming out of the pits. He is going to come out ahead of Kev and Smurf. As Kev actually gets pickled. Kev actually gets pickled by Pickle. Pickle's doing a lot of pickling tonight. So we had Kev, and then we got Smurf. Oh, we nearly saw the rear wheels coming up off the deck there of a Smurf. It's the deck, not anything else. Before anyone tries to pull me up on that. Smurf still currently in 11th place. He's got Wayne G and Mikey not too far behind him. Meanwhile, Pickle's starting to stretch his legs. He's trying to run away with it. He is yet to pit, but he's got a handsome gap now, hasn't he, to the rest of the field. Obviously, Wayne G is only just about to come over the start-finish line now. We'll go aboard with him. Oh, in fact, he's gone into the pit. So Mikey, there we go. See him cross the start-finish line. And Pickle is now in Druids as Mikey comes down the hill. Up under the Armco. He's on fresh racing hards. It looks like a lot of people opt in for a very short stint on the hards. Some of them literally just running them for the outlap and then getting rid of them. Not entirely sure that's the way to go, but paying off for some guys so far. So Pickle is now, he's pulled into the pits to get rid of them softs. Is Mikey going to become the new race leader? I think he is, and he has. So Mikey is now in first position. He is the new race leader. Pickle is going to come out not too far behind him. So not a bad strategy at the moment from Pickle. Meanwhile, Smoky Tom looking like he's on track for a second podium. I think he is still yet to pit. I think he'll be pitting to run the softs. Having a great outing this evening though, isn't he, a Smoky Tom? He's had a couple of shaky rounds. Really getting his head down tonight and bringing home them points. In fact, I think Smoky Tom has just become your new race leader. Go on, Smoky Tom. So Mikey is going to come out just behind him. Not too far behind him anyway. So they are just coming out of the pits now as he heads into Druids. There you go, we've got Mikey and Pickle. Pickle looking like he's going for the move on Mikey. Not quite close enough. Oh no, it's Smurf. Sorry, Smurf was there. Smurf is separating Mikey and Pickle. I thought that was Pickle in the blue car behind him. I thought I could see the Domino's livery, but there he is. So Pickle not too far behind Mikey at this juncture, but a little bit of work to do, hasn't he? All the added weight of all them pizzas in his boot. Wayne G, he had some moments, didn't he? He found himself right down towards the rear of the field, but he's managed to battle his way back to 4th place currently. Slowpoke having a bit of a better second race as well. He's up to 5th. Well, he's still currently in 5th. Not losing any places though. He's managed to move up the field. Vinny not too far behind him in 6th. Vinny actually managing I think he managed to win, didn't he, in his debut last week? We'd have to go back and check the footage, but I'm pretty sure that was what happened. So Mikey is now a new race leader as Smoky Tom pits. We've got Ice Chan is in 7th place. He's been chased down by Hodgey in 8th. Oh, did you see? Saw the rear end of that car come right up then. Raj was right on the brakes, doing an endo. Obviously front wheel drive cars, and I imagine they are completely stripped out, so they're going to be very light on the rear. Perhaps you're not wanting to stamp on the brakes quite as hard as it looked like Raj did then. Oh, it looks like he's done it again. Did look like he did an endo again into Druids. So maybe these cars could benefit from a harder setup on the front. Maybe that would stop the rear end coming up so much. Also a rear brake bias, but obviously in these BOP races we can no longer do that because Polyphony decided that we wouldn't be allowed to use the brake bias modifier in BOP races from now on. I'm not sure why we were allowed to do it in GT Sport, but there you go. So Hodgey is in 7th place. He's starting to try and challenge Ice Chan now. Looked like he almost did a bit of an endo there as well. I'm glad we managed to catch that, at least on one of the laps, because it does look hilarious. Vinny's still currently 8th, or he's moved up to 8th as Kev pits. So there he is, Kev, 9th. Smurf, 10th, and as I say, Vexed, he had some issues, didn't he, and finding himself all the way down at the back of the field now. I'm not sure he's going to be able to make up any places. I think from now on I'm definitely going to be shutting the door and shutting the cats out when I'm racing, because that was very frustrating. Like Vet's getting really close to Tom's rear bumper, then he's trying to make the most of that slipstream, see if he can't manage to salvage a few places. He's got 6 minutes to do so, just under, so you never know. Last place may not be on the cards for Vexed. We'll have to check back in soon and have a look. So Mikey is currently your race leader. He's managed to take that fastest lap as well with a 46.8. Absolutely blistering lap there from Mikey. I think that was what he did in qualifying as well. I think he did a 46 in qualifying to secure the pole position. Oh, as he actually goes deep, he's managed to hold it though. As I say, he doesn't want to do that too many times because it will cost him. He has got quite a handsome gap though over the rest of the field. I think he's on his final set of tyres. I think he's run both hards and mediums now, so he will be taking these softs to the end of the race. Although they do look quite worn, so maybe Mikey is going medium soft hards. So he may in fact be running the hards for his final stint. We'll have to wait and see. But he has got a very sizable gap now, as you can see on the map marker on the top right. So the red indicator there is Mikey. He's now coming into Druids, and then we will flick to Pickle, who's just come across the start-finish line. That's how far behind Pickle is currently. Pickle now being challenged by Smoky Tom. Smoky Tom trying to go up the inside. He's going to have to cover that inside, isn't he, into Druids, otherwise he's going to leave it open for an attack. So Vex has managed to stay with him, and actually these two are starting to bring him onto the back of Gary Smith. Smurf, he's not too far ahead, so I think Vex trying to hope and see if he can salvage a couple of positions. He might be able to take that one away from Gary. Meanwhile, Pickle and Smoky. Pickle going very defensive now. He's having to, isn't he? Smoky is all over him like a bad rash. Pickle covering off the inside early. Smoky's going to try and go the long way round. I don't think he's going to quite get it done. No, he's not. There was actually a bit of contact there between the back marker and Smoky, but Vex backing out, letting Smoky continue with that position. Oh, and it looks like, in fact, if we go... So Vex is now well and truly on the back of Smurf as well in the background there. I think he might get it done through this next turn. No, not quite. So Smoky is still trying to plug his way past Pickle as well. And then we got Smurf and Vex, two of the back markers, sticking with these front two. Pickle trying to stretch his legs a little bit now against Smoky. Smurf having to cover off that inside early. We saw him weaving over, he pulled over hard, didn't he, to cover the inside, so Vex couldn't sling it up the inside. Still manages to stay ahead at the moment is Gary. Only 4 minutes left of this race now. So the battle for second place is really heating up now. And then we've got 10th and 11th. Not far behind them two guys. Oh, it's Smurf. Smurf's actually gone into the gravel, and he's got a reset as well. That's unlucky there, Smurf. He was fighting hard with Vex. He was doing really well to keep Vex behind him, but I think he just outbraked himself slightly. Maybe went onto the marbles and ended up in the gravel. Not sure why the game deemed him needing a reset. Oh, it's Pickle! Pickle, no! Pickle and Smoky. Pickle got a bit out of shape, and he had a bit of a coming together there with Smoky. He's now off the track. Wayne G's gone through as well, so Pickle dropping a 4th place. That was very unlucky there, wasn't it, from Pickle? Smoky, he's up to 2nd. He's had a great race this evening. Well, he's had a great outing this evening, isn't he? Smoky, 2 podiums. This will be if he finishes here. Wayne G, I think that'll be 2 podiums for Wayne G as well. Currently 3rd. So after a shaky start, he's managed to salvage it and managed to bring home a 3rd place, it looks like, at the moment. And Pickle is quite a way off the back of Wayne G now, so I think this might be where Pickle finishes. Not being challenged by Ice Chan. We could just see him come into shot then. There he is. Not looking like Raj is going to have the grip in them tyres to be able to challenge Pickle for that 4th position. And he is a couple of seconds behind him at the moment as well. In fact, it's looking like Vinny is starting to catch up to Raj, and he is on some not as worn soft, so he should, in theory, have the pace advantage. On paper, that is how it would be. So Vinny currently 6th. He's trying to chase down Raj in 5th. Hodgie 7th. He's in a bit of no man's land at the moment. Not really. Well, he's miles off the back of Vinny, isn't he? But not at any risk from Slowpoke. You see there, just coming around onto the start-finish straight. A little bit squirrely through the first turn. And that was Mikey we saw coming into the shot behind him. Kev is in 9th currently. Where's Vexed? Oh, Vexed has started creeping up onto the back of Kev. You never know, he might catch him before the end of the lap. It's not looking like he's going to at the moment, but he's not too far off the back of him. Kev's going to have to get his foot down, isn't he? I think he's probably seen Vexed in the mirrors and realised he needs to get the foot down because he doesn't like he's picked up speed. Meanwhile, Vexed is in 10th. And then Smurf all the way down in 11th. He's got on board with the race leader. Correct me if I'm wrong, but if he finishes here, I think this might be the 2nd win for Mikey. I think he won one of the other races in the previous rounds. So yeah, Mikey and Smoky Tom have managed to go through to do a victory lap. Wayne G has finished in 3rd place. Pickle is going to finish in 4th. We got Vinny finishing in 5th. Ice Chand, he's going to take the checkered flag in 6th. Hodgie, he's going to bring it home in 7th. Slowpoke, he will be 8th. Kev is going to be 9th. Vexed is going to be 10th. And we'll go aboard with Mikey. There he goes. He takes the checkered flag. Your race leader and winner, Mikey. He'll be happy with that. And Smoky Tom. Smoky Tom, 2nd. Also 2nd podium of this evening. He'll be very happy with that, won't he? Coming on leaps and bounds as Smokey. He's definitely no slouch, so watch out for him. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that one, guys. That was race 2 from round 3. I will be back for round 4. I've been your boy Vex. Good night.